So, just a friendly reminder. Tomorrow we're doing a map. Monday 1 through 10 primary. Tuesday 11 through 20 lecture. Map and primary due. Wednesday 21 through 30 lecture. Thursday test. Your focus is worth 20 points because it's 2 pages. Your spice is only worth 10 because there's no back of spice. Okay? So, tomorrow we're doing a map. No quiz, no vocab, nothing. Just show up. We're going to color. Oh, that sounds wonderful. So, everyone has already turned in their long essay question. Everyone should just have their short essay question. What I would like you to do now that you only have your short essay is trade with someone you haven't traded with this week. Thank you very much. Your long essay is going to Naylor. Here, I'll even deliver it for you. Whatever. Yeah. Ready, great, let's go, guys. This isn't like an act of like marriage proposal. This is not an act of attachment. You're just giving a sheet of paper, for God's sake. Alright, so what I would like you to do is I would like you to flip it to their question 4, which is the only thing you had to do entirely on your own. How exciting. What a time to be alive, right? Yeah. How exciting. So, with that being said, I would like you to read through their question number 4. That looks rough. Here, just toss it up. Thank you very much. Is this yours? That's short. Thank you, man. Okay. You are just reading their number 4. Read it now. Okay. Stop what you're doing. Look over here. I'm not ready to talk to you. All right. So use the 2 This is question number 4's prompt. Use the 2 passages below in your knowledge of world history and answer all parts. Primary source A, Edward Gibbon. In the 1780s, Gibbon published The History of Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire. The decline of Rome was the natural inevitable effect of immoderate greatness. What is immoderate greatness? What does that mean? Oh my God, guys, you couldn't have done this without knowing what that means. What does it mean? Dylan?
Like, they became too big, too strong.
They became really weak. Immoderate greatness. They became really weak. The causes of destruction multiply with the extent of conquest. The principle of decay. Prosperity ripened the principle of decay. The causes of destruction multiply with the extent of conquest. As soon as time or accident removed the artificial supports, the stupendous fabric yielded to the pressure of its own weight. It got too big. It started getting weak. Oh. Okay, so when we start talking about it, is this a positive view? No, we don't need that. Is this a positive view or a negative view? It is incredibly negative. The story of its ruin is simple and obvious. Instead of inquiring why the Roman Empire was destroyed, we should rather be surprised that it subsisted so long. So it's incredibly negative, okay? And it's just overall was weak, okay? So biggest thing is that it shouldn't have lasted that long. So it's incredibly negative. This is written in the 1780s. In this passage from his Roman Realities, 1967, the year was 476. For those who demand to know the date Rome fell, that is it. Others will realize that the fall of Rome was not an event, but a process. Or, to put it another way, there was no fall at all. Ancient Roman civilization simply became something else, which is medieval. Okay, so, did it fall? Rome continued to exist. Is this positive or negative? It is positive. It is positive. It never collapsed. All right, so identify and explain one piece of historical evidence that would support Gibbon's interpretation about the collapse. So you have to talk about something negative the Romans did that is going to contribute to their collapse. You just read someone else's, you wrote yours, so what would be a good answer for this? Hello? What do you got, Anisha? Okay. What are you going to say about it? Okay, Diocletian is a decent answer. Why is Diocletian a decent answer, guys? Guys, all we got to do is get through this and I'm done with essays. Help me get through this one and we're done. Is that fair? Okay, so help me get through it. Raina. Okay, so that's his justification. How does it show that it's weak? There you go. If you are talking about Diocletian, it works. Diocletian, what else are you seeing in your essays? Guys, I have 3 things, and then I'm done with essays for 8 weeks. Help me get through it. What else are you seeing out there? Hello, you just read through it. Look at A. What are you seeing, Tristan?
In mine, I said that something that proved the opposite way is that will expand all the way from Iberia to like the Middle East and support that I talked about the theme system.
Theme system is Byzantine, so you're wrong. Darn. I'm not really that sorry, though. Nope. Sorry. Not sorry. What else? Hello. So only one person got this question right. So who else got something right? Elizabeth. Okay, what's your evidence? Nope.
Support that.
Cool. Did you write it down?
No.
Okay, what are you going to say now?
You could talk about how the Christians assassinated Jews.
There you go. Yes, because he challenged their authority. That's perfect evidence. Now, if it's not written down, it doesn't score. However, yes, there you go. Guys, you can't say something without facts. You can't say something. So, it sounds like if you don't have a specific thing with evidence, it's a 0 out of 2. Sounds like we got a lot of 0 out of 2. So write it next to it in the column, next to 4. If you are giving away my points. Now, say for instance, though, okay, if they said Diocletian, but they're not providing evidence, they get a 1 out of 2. If they have both a correct answer and evidence, it's a 2 out of 2. Anyone giving away a 2 out of 2? Abby, let's hear it. What? Well, he's talking about the collapse of it at the end anyway, so it'd be kind of like, it's kind of like at the end. He's saying over a long period of time, he's looking at, he's surprised it subsisted so long, so you'd have to pull something maybe from the middle to end. What do you got, Melu?
Mine's about the same amount of ingredients, about the same thing.
But that, what?
About the same thing she was talking
Oh,
about.
okay. The collapse.
But, like, because if, like, since the Visigoths sacked them, they usually wouldn't have ended the empire, but since they were already weakened,
What are you going to prove that?
that the Romans were still
That's not telling you why Rome's weak, so no. What?
If they said, like, that road fell in 476.
Well, we haven't gotten there yet. We haven't got there yet. No, it's a 476 is your last strong emperor dies. So that's why some people cite it as that, but we don't. AP World does not cite it as that. What year does Rome fall? Huh? 410. We have the Visigoths come in and take over, and then a person calls himself a Roman ruler and he dies. What?
The one I have says, talks about the Huns invading, and they caused kind of like an imbalance, like for everyone to leave that empire. And
What's their proof?
collapse.
What's their proof? And the Huns come at the end. No. So, no one is getting a 2 out of 2. Perfect. Karishma.
Anisha
The what emperors? Barracks emperors? What the hell are they? No. I don't know what that is. And this is what I do. If you use Julius Caesar, it'd be perfect, because he is a general who sees power. It would be perfect. Does that make sense? So it's 1 out of 2. Sounds like Anisha's the closest one, but not quite there. What?
Mine was about, I said it was too big to impose law, but I used Diocletian as evidence when he split the empire because it was too big, and then there was civil unrest because of that. But that counts as
That would.
justification.
That would. Who has hers?
I did.
Why aren't you proud of it?
I did. I was raising my
Oh,
hand.
sorry. Carlota's head's in the way. Blame Carlota. Nice. Yeah, she sounds like she's got 2 out of 2. Anyone else think they got 2 out of 2? Raina. Okay, well, tell me what Greta used. Okay, what's her evidence at? No. Give her 1 out of 2. If you said Greta causes social unrest, then yes. It was alleviated. It was done because of social unrest. It only caused more social unrest. You see how a little bit different that is? That's why. What?
If you use the wrong person, you still get
No. If they use the wrong person, I can't say Hong Woody when I'm talking about Julius Caesar. No. Everything about that's wrong. No. What?
I have a question.
Yes.
For her, you said that social unrest would be evidence.
It wouldn't be on evidence. It's showing the connection that there was problems before and there's more problems after. So knowing that something like that is happening while using Diocletian, broken down east and west, is technically part of your evidence, but showing that the fact that there is an issue which goes back to the primary source would be. Does that make sense? What?
And they said patricians and plebeians were
What are they saying in context here? Do they have issues?
So what is the evidence that supports Gibbs' interpretation is how plebeians and patricians fought in society?
Yeah, that would be one. I'm giving patricians and plebeians. What?
Gutter talks about Diocletian splitting the empire into 2, and then how Eastern Rome fought flourishes and Western falls.
But you're not talking about the division of Rome and how it's weak. If you're talking about like the political unrest on the west, then yes. Does that make sense? He's flirting with it. I'd give him 1 out of 2 as strong as clear score. What?
They said that since citizens were adopting Christianity as well as conflicts.
What? Someone's picking up Christianity? No, that's weird. So religious unrest is what they're arguing? No, because it's talking about political. No. Nah. Give them a 1. But no, tell them I'm not happy about it. All right, identify. So I only have 2 perfect scores. Is that correct? A pagan and that's it, right? Just pagans. Perfect. You better be scoring them correctly, ladies and gentlemen. Identify and explain 1 piece of historical evidence that would support Hopper's interpretation about the collapse. That Rome continued to exist. It's positive towards Rome. Who's got a good one? Hello. Who's got a good one? You are not giving away 2 out of 2s if you're not reading them out loud in class. That's for damn sure. Greta.
I read about Christianity and how Rome was pagan and then Christianity rose in popularity. And I used the Edict of Milan as evidence.
Well, how is that going to keep Rome going? Because you have to be really careful about Christianity because how much of Rome's experience was Christian? Like 10% of it, correct? So you can't say, oh, the Romans were Christians. Ah! It's hard to argue. What do you got, Audie?
I used Charlemagne.
Perfect. 2 out of 2. Charlemagne connects the Holy Roman Emperor, protects the Pope. You can argue that. Boss. Audie, perfect. Walker!
Can Mel talk about how the Eastern Roman Empire turned into the Byzantine Empire, led by Justinian?
Connect it back to Rome, though.
Oh, he-
Guys, stop for 2 seconds. If they're asking you to talk about Rome, you have to connect it back to Rome. Hopper is talking about how Rome continues. Just like when I'm talking about Alex and me. I can't say I'm better than Alex. unless I'm saying facts to prove it and relating it back to me. Alex, I'm 5'9". Actually, I'm not. I'm 5'6". It's fine. It's fine. I just want to be taller. Okay? Okay? It's fine. I'm not even sure how tall I am, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I could be 5'4". I'm not really sure. I'm not very tall, so I don't really know. Anyway, if I'm going to say I'm better than Alex, I'm kind of embarrassed now that I have no idea what my height is. It's fine. I think on my license it says 5'4". I'm not really sure. Could be 5'5". Anyway, I am better than Alex because I'm 5'9". We're going to go with the original one, even though I'm definitely sure I'm not 5'9". Okay? Alex is 6'4". He's way too big. I'm better than Alex because I have 3 degrees and Alex has 0 degrees. I am better than Alex because I like scarves. And Alex doesn't own any. So shame on Alex. Shame. Okay? I'm constantly referring back to, if I'm trying to explain why I'm better than Alex, then I have to continue to refrain back to the prompt. And why am I better than Alex? I'm better than Alex because of this, 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 and this. And compared to Alex, this is what I am, and that makes me better. You have to refer back to the prompt. Sarah. Shh. Gonna turn around.
I also did the Byzantines, and I talked about how they call themselves Romans.
Yes, perfect. Yes, guys, the Byzantine Empire is the go-to safe. They literally call themselves the New Romans. The Justinian Code is made up of. What do you got, Zach?
So Peyton talked about how the Byzantine Empire fashioned themselves after Roman tradition, and also how when Constantine created Constantinople, it kind of secured a legacy for the Roman Empire.
Perfect. Really nice. Really nice. Elizabeth, you don't have to tell me who they are.
They said that one piece of evidence is clearly the argument that Rome fell in 476.
What? Wait, what?
They said that one piece of evidence that supports your first interpretation is how Rome fell in 476.
Okay, and what's their piece of evidence? That Rome fell in 476? That's not evidence. It was given in the prompt, so 0. No. Carlotta.
They said Rome was class-based, which caused a lot of tension between them. Julius Caesar tried to fix it, but failed. The elites got mad, which caused a lot of strife, and eventually Julius Caesar's death after he took over the Roman Republic. All of Julius Caesar's life shows how Rome's fall was a process.
What the hell is that? No, there's nothing to do with Roman continuing on. Guys, if you don't understand the primary source, you're going to get this question right. You had to prove that Rome continued to exist beyond the time period. So if you're not talking about how Rome continues to exist after the Roman Empire, you're wrong. That person is wrong. If they wrote that for A, it would work. For B, it's a 0. Yeah, so now what?
So this one mentioned Diocletian, and then it said it split it into Eastern and Western, but it doesn't reconnect the Eastern back into.
No, they get a point. Technically, Diocletian's our wrong answer for this. Tristan!
This one says that when Rome fell, it kind of continued on to Byzantine and the Holy Roman Empire.
Okay, what's their evidence?
Roman legacy.
What's their evidence? Okay, so they're going to want it too. All they had to tell you was tie it back. The Byzantines call themselves New Romans. Their Byzantine code, the Justinian code, the law code of the Byzantines, is based on the 12 tables. That's evidence. Yeah? Hello? So it sounds like we got a lot of 1 out of 2s or 0s. If you don't understand the prompt, you cannot score. Are we having fun yet?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, here we go. From the interpretations above, select one that, in your opinion, better accounts for the fall of Rome. Briefly explain your choice using additional evidence. So you cannot cite anything that is in the primary source. You can't cite it. You can't mention 476. You can't mention, it's really the big thing. Everything else. You can't mention anything. You have to go beyond. Oh, and anything that was used to answer A or B. So what can't you use? No Diocletian. Because that's the only thing you people remember about Rome. Damn it. So whatever you used in A and B cannot be used in C. Isn't that a fun twist? Don't we love short answer questions? Are we having fun yet? Okay, so C. Who's got a good C? Someone's using outside information. Now, if you believe, who here thinks the guy from A, that Rome was always weak and it was always kind of crappy, it just had a lot of money and kept it afloat? Who agrees with that? There you go. Hell yeah. It's actually a pretty popular theory. Who thinks B is the correct answer? That Rome just kind of continues on. Which team are you actually going to write about? Whatever one you're passionate about or the one you know more facts about? Facts. We have a problem with facts today. We're really struggling, and especially without the ability to use Diocletian, I'm a little concerned. So, let's look at C. Which one are you supporting? Who has a good one? Here we go. What can you write for C? Oh my God. All right, here we go. Kate.
They said that primary source B would have a better opinion.
Did they say the word hopper?
Yes.
Yes! Good. Okay.
And they transitioned into the Holy Roman Empire in period 4.
Holy Roman Emperor dies off in 3. Doesn't make it to 4. So that's wrong. It's actually out of 3. This one's out of 3. And they would get a 2 out of 3. No. Yes, they would get a 2 out of 3. You had to use, by the way, you had to use the word hopper or gibbon. So, if they didn't, it's already a minus point. What do you got? Peyton.
I said in Hopper's opinion because I used Charlemagne.
Hold on. Are you doing yours or are you doing the person in front of you? Your boy, Zach, back there is very passionate about yours. I'm also very excited. So far, you've gotten all your points so far. But your boy, Zach's got your back. He's...
It didn't have enough evidence in
Wait, that one? Sorry, I got a text from Ron. I got confused. Okay, tell me about the one in front of you. Or do you want to tell me about that one or no?
I mean, I'll tell you. It was pretty good, but it didn't have enough evidence.
Okay, so then I don't want to hear it. Zach!
Okay, she said that Hopper's interpretation was better because Charlemagne continued as Holy Roman Empire and continued.
Did she talk about Charlemagne in either A or B?
She did not.
Perfect, then continue. So she just taught, what's the evidence?
She said that Charlemagne was the first Holy Roman Emperor.
Perfect, there you go. That's all you need to know. Charlemagne, using, if you're going to talk about Holy Roman Emperor, you can talk about him. Perfect, that's a 3 out of 3. Melu.
The one I'm grading, they said that in the split between the Eastern and the Western, there was an imbalance between them, and that the Eastern Empire had Constantinople as the capital, and it was like known for trading.
Which one are they supporting?
B.
B? Okay, they continue on.
Yeah.
Did they talk about it in A or B? Did they talk about Constantinople after the split?
They use it as evidence in the second one.
Nope, can't use it. So that's a 1 out of 3. Guys, you have to read the prompts. Raina.
You said that the interpretation is better, like he's saying that Rome fell due to the extent of conquest, which led to the split of the empire, and he said that the new capital of the Eastern Roman Empire was Constantinople, and established by Constantine, and therefore it was considered a traitor.
So they're saying it's going to collapse because of conquest? And then they start talking about Constantinople? How does that make any sense? If they're going to claim the Rome fell... Guys, think about it. If you're going to say Rome falls because of conquest, what should your evidence be on? Conquest. So why are they writing about Constantinople? Give them one. Anyone got a good one? Sarah.
It's a really good one, but if they used evidence, that
Carlota.
I
think they misunderstood the second source because they said, I agree with Article B because I think it was a process because of morals, large empires, and the split in Rome. And
Yeah,
then they said,
it's a wrong interpretation. 0! What do you got, Anisha? What's their evidence? Do they talk about the Visigoths and talk about the raiders from barbarians and any other prompts? Give them a 2. Give them a 2. Greta!
This person talked about the splitting of the empire in Constantinople. And,
Did they talk about Constantinople in A or B? Did they talk about Constantinople anywhere else in the division of Diocletian anywhere else? Perfect. Okay, keep going.
So they talked about how Constantinople was like trading capital and
Cool. How does that go tie back to? Do they say anyway that Rome's theory keeps going? So then it's a 2. Guys, you have to tie it back to the prompt. You're defending why they think the Roman Empire. If you're picking B, you're saying the Roman Empire continues to exist, so you have to prove it. I can't say I'm better than Alex and list off cool things about me. I like scarves. I'm 5'5", or 5'4", or 5'9". Not really sure. I also have 3 degrees. I also have a really cute husband. Me listing off facts does not make it clear that I'm better than Alex. Are we clear on that? Alex is from Canada. I'm an American. Those, now when I start tying it together, now it's kind of evaluative. Okay, I'm Canadian. I'm not Canadian. I'm not kind enough to be Canadian. They'd kick me out of the country, take away my citizenship. Not nice. Okay? And making those types of evaluative components, that's what does it. If you're answering a prompt, you have to answer it completely. So it doesn't sound, it sounds like I have 1 3 out of 3. Is that correct? Cool. What I would like you to do is add up your total score, put it over 7, right? Look at that math. Math genius over here. It's out of 7. Put it over 7. By the way, I want you to write it like this, whatever their score is, and write your name clearly. What?
They said that different interpretations were because of the Constantinople.
Wait, what?
They said that Gibson's interpretation was because Nero caused the
Because what caused the decline? Nero? They just throw out a name? No. Give them, nah. Nah. You can't just throw out a claim like that. Alright.
I feel so bad.
Give them a 1. What, they got a 1 out of 7? Perfect. Alright, what I would like you to do, please listen. What I would like you to do. Everyone, where's the stapler? Daniel, pass it over here. These people need staplers. Okay. Listen, this is the procedure, ladies and gentlemen. What I would like you to do is you are going to hand back the sheet of paper to the person who owns it. Wherever the score is the top sheet, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the top sheet. This is Daniel. So Daniel is going to write his name on it. Okay? He's going to write his name on it right by his score. Everyone clear? Put the score in a box. Open it up. So the very top sheet is going to be question number 4. Right? Give it to the person who owns it. And the person who owns it is going to write their name on the sheet. Now, get up and go find the person whose sheet it is and go tell them why they scored the answers they got. Go.
You got a 3 out of 7 because the first A, you said Julius Caesar, so I had to give you a 0 out of 2 for that one. The B was good. You talked about Charlemagne and how like the Holy Roman Empire still exists. And for C, I gave you 1 out of 3 because you said Rupert's interpretation right, but you still used the wrong person and you used evidence from from part A.
Okay.
Yeah, I know why I got the 7. Yeah, I know why.
I just need more evidence.
Just use more evidence? Wait, what was the 1 point? B? Oh, I just said that, yeah, I get it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who here got an astoundingly low score? Raise your hand. Okay. With that being said, do you understand why? The short essays look really nice. They're tricky. If you're not explicit and you're not reading the prompts correctly, if you didn't really break down your primary sources correctly, you're going to get blown up. Each of your short answer questions are essentially worth 6 or 7 points, depending on the prompt. All of that is worth 1/3 of your essay score. So each essay is 1/3 of 1/3 of all of your essay scores. So you have to read carefully. Every time you say something, you have to prove you know what the hell you're talking about. You can't just make a claim and say, Julius Caesar. You got to say Julius Caesar in the context of what they're referring to, and then provide evidence. You got to tie it to evidence, ladies and gentlemen. So this is going in on the computer as 1 out of 7 or whatever your score is out of 7. This is the only one you entirely had to do on your own, correct? So it is going to be held accountable for you. So with that being said, every single person should have out their prompt. I want their score out in front, and I want it very clear whose essay it is. So write your name very clearly on the top, and you're going to pass it open to your essay so I can record it easier. Does that make sense? So if you have like multiple pages and stuff, you're going to turn it face up. So what I would like you to do is please pass Caroline your essays, please. Make sure if you've stapled it, which you should have, it should be open to that page. What?
Where is the stapler?
I don't know. Where is the stapler? Congratulations, you're done with writing week. You have no homework tomorrow for tonight. Nothing. Tomorrow we're doing a map. There's no vocab, nothing like that. So congratulations. Hopefully you got something out of this week, did we? All right.